Hello everyone! This is a redstone creation that I've been working on for about 2 days. And it's basically decoding, or encoding and then decoding a GPU sort of thing. What it does is it saves images here. You could have as many as you wanted, however many you built. Probably hook up to some sort of sequence if you wanted to. So, sequence or whatever. And it, yeah, a clock over there comes by and will set off these pistons. On the other side you have the torches and stuff. Or not torches, repeaters. And then we'll send the charge through here across this one wire. And so I built this because instead of having the 48 little bytes over here, ones and zeros, from going on their own separate ways, it's just one line thing. So that kind of helps a lot. So you could have this branch off somewhere and go to someone else's house where they have their own screen and be really convenient. Now, if you wanted to improve speed, you could have a third run on top that did more. I'll explain how that works later, or two more, so you'd have 3 times as fast uploading time. Ooh, yeah, that's chunky. Pig. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for it to reset. When that reaches the end, it'll have a little delay, and then it will turn off all these pistons and reset every single byte. Let's see if you can guess what it is. Going. You can kind of see how slow it is already, so that's why I said it's optional to build a second. That is a cube. Just squint your eyes, it's easier to see it. Pause it and go back if you want. I also have something that says hi on there. Yeah. It took a while to build all of this. This is probably the only real difficult part, is just busing all the crap to the screen. That is the most annoying part of it all. This took me at least 80% of the entire time. This was like a breeze to build, in time-wise at least. This stuff you gotta be real careful with where you put the pistons, and you have to choose. It's all uneven and random. There's no certain pattern to it. I was not very planned. To figure out how this right here worked, it took me probably 15-20 minutes just looking at it and not getting it. Because I have to make it so that way this information is timed to go on at the exact same time this piston comes down. And then when we reach another repeater like this, I have to delay this too, so it just gets more and more annoying and needlessly complicated as we go. Yeah. This goes for a while. All the way to the depths of this hill. And so when it reaches the last little thing, delayed, and it goes around the red line I showed you and resets everything. Screen, I don't think I've said it yet, is a 8x6, I believe, 48 pixels in total. So, yeah, when you start thinking, oh, that's not much, well, yeah, try doing that and making it small. It's pretty darn hard. Now, what I was mentioning before about how you could double your speed is, instead of having this one line, you'd have a second line, and you'd have another thing like this that would go along this side, or wherever you desired, under it, maybe, and it would go half the length, so half of this would be up here, and the other half would be below, but since they're separated, you have to have 2 more lines, but it would be twice as fast, so your upload time would be much quicker, and so the more you have, the quicker it is, which is why, yeah, if you want the most quick updating sort of thing, and you really don't care about how much space you waste, you probably want to do a lot of wires and a lot of things like that. And if you really truly don't care about space, then this whole idea is completely just thrown out the window. Because, yeah, you just take all the lines all the way across and it'll be almost instantaneous, as opposed to doing this, which takes quite a while to make one picture. Now, so I don't get any sort of copywriting bullcrap, I did find this on YouTube. I'm not sure who the username is. Some guy. It was called like 2-bit decoder thing. The actual real design of what it was supposed to be used for wasn't really what I used it for. I kind of tweaked it a bit, but I still thank him for showing me exactly how he did this. He said he got it from someone else, but still, I don't really care where it came from. I just want to thank whoever showed me that to make this. I think I've already said it was the saved images on here. I don't know if I'll put a link or not in the description, but yeah, hopefully you can find it. If you have any questions, you can, I guess, message me, although I almost never am on YouTube. And yes. Oh, I can answer one question real quick, actually. This right here is currently at the fastest rate it can be. I cannot put this to go instantaneously across with just a regular repeater. That doesn't work. It will leave the... Here, I can show you, actually. And this is something else I'll show you, even. If I set this just to go like that, or at 1, it will drop it. So, yeah, F's everything up. This is the slowest rate it can be at. I did attempt to create a twice as fast without cutting it in half, so I delayed this one by half, just slightly with an extra repeater, so it would be really ridiculous. Let me show you. Oh, it's almost all of them. Yeah, the only problem you encounter is the faster you make your rate of information go on a redstone wire. I think there's the only limit to your information on the redstone wire. It's not really pistons and everything else, it's just the repeaters. These repeaters will seriously screw you over really hard. As I can show you right now, there's only about 3 pulses, 1, 2, 3, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. I'm not even sure you can see that it's at such a high rate. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I think I answered that, so that right now, officially, currently is the fastest single way to do it. And I think it would be really neat to see these going all around like a town or somewhere. You just build all of this crap underground so no one would notice it, and it'd look really neat. Be like, oh, what are those for? Oh, those are for images. And you could, like, I don't know, post something on there like today, whatever. This might be really long, and as I said before, a sequence would really be neat. So yeah, anyways, if you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't, well, I guess you can thumb it down. I'm not going to stop you. Yeah, questions, just comment below, message me, do whatever. I think it might be better just to comment below, because then someone else could answer your question if I'm not able to in time. Yeah. Alright. See you later.